the way it's sitting. That ratio so I control that waste that. If I were me and I would see myself, I would have bought me. Hey. I could build a house with all the been a lifetime trying to get this high. If her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the
I'm streaming, by the way. Yeah, dude, I'm helping him play this game. Paulo, what do you think, Paulo? Paulo, what should I use?
Hey, I'm Mike Wang, and to honor the season of giving, we're giving you some expert tips. We asked the community what topic we should explore next, and you voted for pick and roll. Good choice. The pick and roll is one of the most fundamental plays in basketball, and it can take your 2K game to the next level. So here you go. To call a screen, press and hold.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Oh wow, this is amazing.
What a view of downtown Denver. A wonderful night in the Mile High City. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaFour. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And with All-Star Weekend approaching, let's see what's going on in the West. You look at the Warriors, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And, of course, the Nuggets behind 9.5 games.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Yeah, they'll be there in the playoffs. I'm sure of that. It's just a matter of how high they'll be seeded.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Nuggets, they've got Will Barton. Jeff Green out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Morris in at the point.
You have to love watching Klay Thompson play. I mean, to me, he's one of the greatest shooters ever. Perfect form in the league.
Green finds Curry.
Oh my God, I'm on fire there.
And the basket by Curry.
Using so many devices to get a shot. I mean, that time Curry on the catch and shoot.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. Give him these opportunities.
And with Thompson and his touch, he'll be able to stay effective through injury and age for a long time.
Well, Bill, you got to look at guys who came back from Achilles injury. Having a great shot helps you maintain your effectiveness.
Oh, I got picked out.
Gordon, the pass to Green. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Well, there's too many empty possessions. I mean, they struggled to keep any kind of momentum going.
Curry against Morris. Shoots from 12. And there's Jokic on the assist from Morris.
And it's really a sight to see. I mean, it's almost a set shot from Jokic. Always under control and accurate, especially inside the line.
And that one's good. Green's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Jokic. And he's going for the oop here. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. In third, the Warriors.
They're on a great run defensively, treating every possession with a sense of urgency.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it. They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Morris.
Oh, I got crossed
Oh,
up.
and a slam dunk by Morris.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Green, the pass to Curry. Out to Thompson. The three ball.
Oh, you might miss that.
Rebounded by Green. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Barton.
Nice D,
And
nice
it's
D.
Stephen Curry with the rebound.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Wiggins drives in. Counted. And Wiggins has got 5 points. And we talk about the marathon of the regular season. What kind of goals does a team set for itself as it progresses through, Chris?
Well, you set goals in increments. You set goals within games, maybe 10-game goals.
Bro, I'm so stupid. I'm actually dumb.
More deflections, and you want to get better shots. So usually it's within a smaller number so you can count your wins and losses and get ready for the war. Each goal is a battle. You want to make sure you win the battle, but don't forget the war is more important.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Barton outside. And connects on the 9-footer.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Now Curry. 23 points for him last game against Denver. And Looney with the slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Morris. Oh,
Nice,
Green with a
bro.
block.
And there's the standout deal. Green again, excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
Curry against Morris. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall. He has 7. And breaking down some numbers. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Bielitsa has checked in for Looney. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson.
Oh, that's nice D.
And another miss by Denver. Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Poole finds Curry.
Yeah,
Curry draws the double. Now Bielitsa fires the 3.
Woo!
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
Look at that.
Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Inside, here's Najee. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Green, the pass to Curry. Puts one up from 19. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 9.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Gordon with it. Now guarded by Curry. Out to the right wing.
Oh, I failed that.
He buries it from 3.
An area that Gordon continues to work on. Looking comfortable playing the role of facilitator there.
Please don't take over. Oh, he's being double.
Now here's
teamed.
Curry. Not a lot of room.
No. Oh, what? How did that? Anyway.
To the left wing. Just 3 on the clock. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting a look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Score.
The hustle work, you know, every day.
Grant, that love for the game makes those long hours fly by.
Boy, are you telling the truth, B.A. I mean, his love and passion for the game of basketball is something you see every time he takes the court.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Otto Porter, Damian Lee out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Kuminga in at the power forward position. Here's Lee. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And that one's good. Poole.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Green. Down low. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Bowles checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Poole against Green. Bjelica, that's good. Bjelica's got his second basket on the night.
And how about the fundamentals right there? I mean, Bjelica is so skilled in keeping his balance in the face of adversity.
Gordon outside, into the lane, uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, that's not the kind of defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Poole outside to the inside. Bjelica, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
You know, Nemanja Bjelica was 27 when he made his NBA debut. So as you might expect, he was a very seasoned rookie. Chris, he'd been playing pro ball in Europe for 8 seasons.
Yeah, and as we learned, European leagues are packed with talent. Young players that can develop a really advanced game before they ever set foot in the NBA. Bjelica was no exception.
Jonathan Kuminga
hit the ground running.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road.
Wow.
It's a challenge we all need to take head."
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
Where's the contact? I don't see the contact. Anyways.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it.
Let's
Probably
go.
the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
So it's Denver now.
Jump balls into him. Very weird thing.
And here is Morris. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Clock is at 3. Shoots from 12.
You're not making that.
And another miss by Denver.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Here's Bull.
Nice D, Kuminga. Nice D. Nice D, come on. What you gonna do, sir? What you
And
gonna
there's
do?
a 3-second
Let's
violation.
go.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Green's checked in for Bull. And Golden State also making a switch. Iguodala's checked in to the paint. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Look, you got to stick with Porter in the pick and roll, especially when he's slashing
Up
after
by
setting the
23,
screen.
let's get it. Okay, that was
And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Curry in for Lee. Here's Gordon.
You're not making that.
Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Golden State is gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. It's a three-pointer.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Morris with it, picked up by Iguodala. Morris outside.
Nice D, come on.
Warriors with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And there's Jokic on the assist from Morris.
Bro, this is the first time
Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Dude,
Curry draws the double.
Like
it's stolen by Green. Up top, Barton. We've got 1:23 left in the second. The kick out to Morris. Knocked away.
Nice.
Curry with a steal. Here's Iguodala, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Still possessing that trademark athleticism. Whenever the veteran Iguodala throws it down, it energizes his teammates.
Morris passes to Gordon. Barton outside. And there's the drive. And that one's good. Barton's got his second bucket on the night. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game.
I'm just so good at this game. Give it to Curry. Curry.
To the middle.
Curry.
Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Oh, because of the scoring pressure Curry puts on the defense, the dump off to
so
the roller
good.
is pretty much there every time.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half.
All I need to do is not
Jokic.
choke.
Back to Morris.
Good, nice
The
D,
shot
nice
off that time. Oh, nice D from Curry.
Let me try Iguodala for three.
Here's
Are we on
Iguodala.
fire?
And the Warriors with another three.
He's finally coming
Are
around,
we
trying
on
to make up for
fire?
that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Morris with it.
Oh, he can't score. Come on, give it to me.
Down low.
Even you, Jokic, you won't score.
Here's
Won't score.
Jokic.
I won't allow it.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Just about 285 pounds.
Oh,
Jokic
wow.
is a mountain. So you better really bump into him to disrupt his shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the chart.
I'll just take a water break. Okay, I'm back.
They're running their sets
Wait,
well.
I heard somebody typed in the chat. Inggit daw si Uno sa nakasingling kanya daw. Ewan ko ba. Yan kayo
Patience and purpose. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 9 points, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds.
Guys, do you see their field goal percentage? Do you see my field goal percentage?
Kenny,
92%.
I like. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Freaking 92%. Let's get it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints
And
all
one.
over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Jeff Green out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Will Barton. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Gordon in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And looking at the
We're up by
career of
32.
Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
And it's Jokic off the drive. And
Nice.
it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's
No.
helping them run away with this.
Green
nice.
in the post.
My defense
Green
is
covering.
just
And it's
good.
Green missing.
to say about
At
that.
times, some have doubted Curry's legacy.
Oh,
Hard
yeah.
to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
There you go. Let's get it.
The basket
And what
drops,
again?
and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw
Bro,
coming his way.
They could have asked for
6
much more
for
from him
6
today. He's been a key force in their offense. Yeah, B.A., and the casual fans know Curry. It's just a great offensive threat. I mean,
Everybody knows
much
Curry.
more than that,
He's
though.
learned about
Very
Thomas
close
Muller.
to a complete
Doesn't matter
player.
if you're a basketball fan or not. You know.
Morris passes to Barton. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Curry with it, guarded now by Morris. They double team Curry.
Pass it to
Wiggins for 3. On
Cash
target
on.
from range. Wiggins got his 3rd bucket of the night. Well, I'm thinking of the rest of Curry's game. Chris, he doesn't have any weak spots.
Yeah, and his defense has improved. I mean, he's a good help defender, plus a rebounder on both ends. He has great vision and one of the most unselfish players in the game.
Jokic, good.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Morris against Curry. Green, the pass to Wiggins.
Foul?
Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there.
Yeah.
But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Watching Wiggins work on offense, I mean, he's one of the few players that can always get a shot. He's often the bailout option for the team.
A different look for Denver. Green's checked in for Jokic. Bull comes in for Green. And Campazzo subbed in for Morris. Bielitsa is checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Klay Thompson. On the wing, Barton, guarded by Poole. Takes a 13-footer.
Okay, that's a miss.
Barton's shot off the mark. Wiggins has the quickness and length to create a shot for himself anytime.
He can
Come on,
ISO
Curry,
the top
let's
of
get
the
it.
key or wing. If you only
Curry
want him to do it when the shot clock is winding down, it's always a nice option to have in the field.
Here's Barton.
No, you're not making that.
The Elitza with some nice D.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Poole. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Barton against Poole. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Going inside. Outside. Green. Stolen by Wiggins.
What are they doing?
Here's the break. Lets it go from 11. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Just over 3.5 minutes
You're not
through the third.
shooter.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Green laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Green's got 6.
Finishing through the contact. One of Draymond's specialties.
Outside, Green. Back to Campazzo. Over Curry. And again, Denver no good. Golden State has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Wiggins outside. And it's all from 3-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Trying to find a spark
Bro,
here.
what's our D?
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
And that one's good. Green.
I mean, he can wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Take over.
Pass to Bowl. Gordon outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Up top, Curry. He's got 18. The offensive rebound. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
For the Nuggets, Green's checked in for Green.
up by
Chanchar
45,
comes
my
in for
boy.
Barton. And it's Morris in for Campazzo. The Warriors also with a sub. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiggins.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to one shot.
Curry gets the bucket.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Kuminga's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. And it's Morris penetrating. And he banks in the layup. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's the Warriors with the ball.
I'll read the chat later.
Inside, pass to Kuminga.
I'll read the score there.
Green against Poole.
Let's go.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
At the end of the third quarter.
Give me a dunk, dude, with Curry. Oh, that would be a little bit tough, not gonna lie.
A huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense, offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Otto Porter is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then it's Kuminga, then it's Moody, and it's Lee in at the point guard position. Good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Pass to Iguodala.
Maybe you're not gonna shoot this.
Here's Moody.
Still think I trust you shooting that.
And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals. We've also seen the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Oh, I like watching Porter fill it up from the mid-range, demonstrating a nice touch from the in-between area of the floor.
Pass to Najee. Back to Rivers.
Wrong person, anyway.
The three is up.
Gonna make that.
The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Well, I don't think Curry's gonna play
to
anymore.
beat the defender puts him in prime shooting position.
Denver has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here he goes. Good work there as it goes.
They've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
They're 11 for 21. That's awful.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, and making that extra pass, Iguodala committed to running the offense there.
No, what happened?
Here's Rivers.
No, not
and
you.
that one drops for him.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. To the paint. Stolen.
No.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
You're not making
that one from the post.
Every shot now.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass.
Oh. Okay, I'm getting too cocky. Okay, I'll go seriously.
Pass to Najee. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Campazzo's checked in. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa, to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pass to Looney. Back to Iguodala. Here's Lee. Iguodala left side. Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall.
Actually, let me do that. Since like I'm chilling. Bring Curry back. I can't. It has to be a timeout.
Here's Chanchar. Iguodala defending. Rivers, good.
These buckets help Rivers get going. The defense can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Looney from 15 feet away. To the wing on the left. Iguodala outside. Here's Lee.
There you go.
Knocks down the triple. Lee's got 4 points this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Rivers.
No, what am I doing?
And he gets the bucket.
You see the quickness from Rivers right there. He's good at probing inside.
Let me try to score 100 with 6-minute quarters.
Here's Lee. Pass to Moody from downtown.
There you go.
And the Warriors with another 3.
He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Rivers, good.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball
The
right
score
inside.
100, the score 100, the score 100.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
There you go.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bielitsa's checked in.
And Rivers works hard when he's in the game. That's what you love about him. He's at his best when he's shooting the ball with confidence.
Here's Lee.
Everybody's on fire. Let me try to get.
And the three off target. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Rivers. And rejected.
Rejected.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Bielitsa outside, down low. Pass to Toscano. Here's Moody. Launches a three. The shot misses. Here's Rivers. Cranked it in off the glass.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Now here's Iguodala. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth.
Let's play the passing game.
Pass to Toscano. Shot clock at 5.
I'll do Warriors versus
Golden State
Lakers
needs to get
next
off
game.
a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin.
You're a star.
This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris...
Me... Quit first.
Tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill.
Got my dog on the rise, and my soul on the side. Don't chase dollars. Let the money chase you instead. They're here.
Yeah, had to recognize that we ain't get hit by coincidence. Mastermind of sentences, master prime of reminiscent legends. What your mission is, passing down my Benjamin Flash it. Metaphor for what you
I might lose to the Lakers, not gonna lie.
Mass incarceration on the minds of those who listening. Gotta be strategic, how I pin the pen on paper, pen to tell on every donkey that try coming for my action. Miscommunication leads to misconceptions of my passion. Passionate, effort towards can for folk, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it, protect the feelings of the folk that wouldn't do for mine to back when it's the pacifist. Must pacifist sometimes to bring a balance back and back we go to active. Folk be fake mad, folk be fake rich, folk be fake woke, folk be fake lit.
Got my dog on the rise, and my soul on the side. Don't go chasing dollars. Let the money chase you instead. Patience how you bake the bread. They're here. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I might lose here.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from southern. We are nearly ready for the tip-off.
Thank you.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Time to look at the Warriors. A lot of season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball, game in and game out. And of course, there's the Lakers. Just need to take it a game at a time.
I never win them
and seeing where the Warriors are,
the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
You're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
Now Golden State's starting five.
Because like
and the old core of this team out there,
Lakers here are not the Lakers in real life.
Guards with Draymond at 4.
Like they're overpowered
Andrew
here.
Wiggins is out there with Looney. And for the Lakers.
Oh no.
And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Jordan is out there with Bradley.
Man, Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
About a minute played so far here in the first.
Curry's playing good D. What is
Here's LeBron. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Green finds Wiggins, and there's the drive.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. James, the bounce pass. A nice shot by Jordan.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Curry way outside. The Warriors getting another chance here. Six on the shot clock. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What strength from Stephen Curry. Down there with the big boys, taking a bump and finishing.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And finished off by LeBron.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
It's not like in real life where they're representing.
Westbrook against Curry. Looney with the bucket. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
I think.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to Memphis.
I'm not sure about that. You should be
to the middle. It's stolen by Davis. The 11-footer. They get it again. And Westbrook gets it to go.
The best rebounding point in the association. Westbrook hitting the offensive glass with a purpose.
Curry passes to Looney. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Davis. 11 feet away. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 1. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
On the wing, Thompson.
There you go.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
Yes, Kevin, the major forces you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Then for the Warriors, Bielitsa, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green.
Ano to,
and
dude? The big man of the
for
Lakers
Stephen
are
Curry.
too big, dude.
Outside Rondo. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Wiggins.
Good board.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
They can shoot this far in the back, but
a 3 ball. That one doesn't drop. The Lakers trail. To the paint. Outside for Rondo. Anthony right side. Back to Rondo.
Rondo.
Down low.
This ball.
Passes it to Monk.
Oh.
Feeds it to Anthony. Shoots over Kuminga. Anthony can't hit. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Wiggins passes to Kuminga. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Thompson.
Look at that.
The shot by Monk is no good. Warriors leading by 4. Driving the lane. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Thompson finds Wiggins. Pass to Bielitsa. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Now the pass to Anthony. Here's Horton Tucker. Will it go? Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Howard just too strong inside. You've got to foul and get your money's worth.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Porter comes in for Wiggins, and it's Damian Lee in for Thompson. Poole with it. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And here's Rondo. Here's Anthony. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel.
And great for all of his athletic gifts. Very few players have fought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
I just can't
All
get
right,
the
we'll
rebound.
take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're short.
Let me see that shot before I shoot free throws. Once, help Uno daw. I'm helping him.
Russell also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Rajon Rondo. Howard is out there with Anthony. And there's Monk. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a
Bielitsa's a better
superstar
defender
at
than
both
William
ends of the
2K. I
court.
don't know why.
LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint. It's hard to score on him. guys.
Yeah, he is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you. And here they come. Here's Horton Tucker. The shot from the low post is good.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
It's Bielitsa. Lee outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Reeves. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah. You gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Timeout called the Lakers. And we all know that star players get a few...
So controllers daw? Wait, he's using controllers since when?
Few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point. And coaches really have to be careful.
Bring Curry in, please. I'm struggling to get the Lord back Curry.
That tends to lead.
Go, let's go, come on, pass it back to Curry.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Howard. Davis comes in for Anthony. LeBron's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Monk. LeBron passes to Davis. The baseline J. Here's Jordan. And the call on...
Let me see your chat. Controllers sa PC is literally the same thing. Oh, controls. Do you mean controls?
The shot that sends him to the line.
Much like Marcus Saul, DeAndre was drafted as an unpolished second-round pick. Now one of the more impactful centers around.
And so...
Okay, I'll help him later with that.
Nails both of them. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Curry looking it over. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 7 points.
On the drive, Curry is so tricky. Able to find the cracks in the defense and score.
Gives it up for Jordan.
And what an alley-oop. Those two know each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself.
Looney, get the rebound.
Like that, you've got to take it down.
Clock at 6. Here's LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look. But the defense was right on him.
Left side, Curry.
There you go.
Pass to Porter. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last
7
one.
assists for Curry.
The feed to LeBron. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. LeBron's got his 2nd basket of the night. 1:46 left to play here in the half. Out to Lee. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown. Lee's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
What?
Here's LeBron. Goes back up. That shot
so
was
good
a
with
great D
computer.
that time from Iguodala. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Curry. Second in scoring, second in free throw percentage, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Los Angeles. Golden State also making some changes. Green is checked in for Porter. Wiggins comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Curry.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Wiggins outside. Green kicks to Lee. Thompson for the triple. Traps in the tray. Thompson's got 6.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here.
They're 0% from 3. Are you kidding me?
Outside Rondo. The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
One of the more instinctive passes over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
Rondo against Lee. Thompson for 3.
Okay, that's not gonna make it.
Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
And the explosiveness, incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives.
No, let me call him a big clock.
Now here's Lee. 5 points in the game. Wiggins finds Lee. Thompson from long range sinks the triple. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to Klay, or he'll drop these all night long.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Oh, let's see.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have a 13-point lead. Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
75% from the field.
They're running the offense beautifully.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. DeAndre Jordan has been sensational.
In those first 2
This
quarters,
is not like
he
the
was
Denver
pretty
game
much
where
an
I
automatic
kick their
bucket
ass.
getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively.
There you
They
go.
understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Klay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. Westbrook passes to James. Here he goes. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And how about LeBron's strength, flexing on the D by powering through the contact.
Thompson right side, inside. Looney kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. The 15-footer.
Curry missed
At
that.
the top of the key, Curry. From the arc.
Damn.
And Westbrook pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. That one good for 2. Bielitsa's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's so creative in the pick and roll sets because he's a threat at passing the basketball, a phenomenal passer. He's the defense's worst nightmare.
Bradley against Thompson. Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot.
What are you doing?
And Westbrook throws it down.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best hops in the league.
And Westbrook's high motor is
Plays
he goes out breaking, competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Outside Bradley takes a three. And Curry pulls it down. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. From deep. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 15. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Off the bounce, AD has all options available to him, using the entire court as his canvas to create.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Thompson for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Curry has 9 assists.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Thompson.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
That one drops for him. Kuminga's got 4 points this quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Green. Horton Tucker, the pass to Howard, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jordan Poole.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Stephen Curry.
And he's not passing the ball as well this month. If you look at his numbers from earlier in the season, he's not seeing the court as well. And maybe a little too focused on creating his own shot than orchestrating for the guys around him.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Here's Horton Tucker. And Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it.
Come on, miss.
Warriors leading by 18. Kuminga kicks to Curry. And they pick up 2. Curry's got 11.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes to Horton Tucker. Back to Rondo. Now, here's Monk. Guarded closely. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
Okay, it's a foul. Okay. I have to admit.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Dwight Howard. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And Porter subbed in for Kuminga. The first one falls.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Monk drops them both. Warriors leading by 18. Feeds it to Porter. Pass to Thompson. Back to Porter. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry passes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 21.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Rondo uses the glass to finish the layup.
You got to respect the attacking mindset of Rondo. Always looking to go right to the cup.
75% for the field.
The pass to Porter. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. From past the arc. Another three for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Thompson. Outside Rondo. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away, they get it back. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Trying his luck from deep. Here's Jordan. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He's got 8 three-pointers in the game now. What a job.
Oh my gosh.
Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
The next guy, driving 6.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Anthony Davis. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Westbrook in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Rondo against Curry.
Gonna ISO.
Over Rondo. And it's
I
off the back rim. No good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Curry attacking.
Curry's just been a pace star today.
That's no good. That miss makes him 5 for 11 from the field.
Yikes, 5 for 11. It's not bad though.
Davis inside. Looney on him. Basket good.
If you're getting AD the ball in the painted area, your offense is doing something right.
Here's Curry with the 3. Curry with another miss. And it's Anthony with the ball for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Anthony taking his time here. Buries it from three-point range. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Curry attacking, and he makes good on the layup.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there on that play.
The Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. James, the pass to Anthony. Westbrook against Curry. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And explosive at the 1. Westbrook plays with tremendous force, rocking the rim there.
To the paint, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
James with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
Westbrook,
with a
you're not gonna need
wide
that.
open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Curry passes to Looney, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Westbrook. Bringing in.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Warriors leading by 12. Westbrook with the block. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Jordan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Cool with it. Davis is there. Lock at 6. Looney kicks to Wiggins. Curry outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
I don't think they'll have enough time to come back, but
he has confidence to drill the 3.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in.
Well, the thing with Westbrook is he's just so explosive. So
here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Thompson passes to Looney, and Thompson kicks to Curry. The dish to Green. Wiggins from outside.
There you go.
Good on the triple.
Dagger.
They have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And DeAndre Jordan.
And that is why DeAndre is such a high percentage shooter.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 11. 1:39 left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Klay Thompson.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And it's blocked by Jordan.
They won't have time to come back.
LeBron against Wiggins. From 11 feet away, Davis. And another shot. And Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 22 is their biggest lead.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Klay Thompson.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And Curry, here we go. And he lays it straight in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up,
one more Klay
and boy, they are knocking them down.
Curry passes to Thompson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
inspired.
Sorry, I just had to win
tonight.
this game by
They
double
fought
digits.
hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Let's go.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg.
Okay, let's see the box score actually. Russell Westbrook at 21 points. Yeah, okay, let me. Warriors, Clay at 27, Curry at 20, Looney at 10, Kuminga got 8, Wiggins got 7, Williams got 7, Dewey got 5, Otto Porter got 3, Draymond got 2, Poole 2, Goodall had 0, 0, 0, okay. So that would be it for this game.